hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be trying to fill in some holes in our stock fencing to try and keep Basil in. I redid the fencing, as you'll see shortly, all the way down the side. You'll see that in part 1 and part 2 of the intro, but hoping that it would fill all the holes in. But Basil being Basil, he's found a few holes and sometimes gets out, so we're going to use some stock fencing and try and repair some holes. Just picked up the stock fencing. We're going to take it down. I think we've got one over there, and then we've got to go right down the bottom of over the stream to try and fill some holes. Let's see if we can do that today. So here's the gap. You can see there's some barbed wire, but the stock fencing actually stops here, and the old stock fencing has rusted through, and this is where Basil's getting through. So I'm going to remove this pallet, just fill in the hole. I noticed because we have cows next door, they've pushed in that fence, so I'll make sure that that's back up and doesn't get broken down. Try and stop the Basil from getting through. This stock fencing seems to be holding up. This is what I put in when we first moved in, because none of this had stock fencing on, so I put stock fencing on the inside, which just seems to be pretty held up. So I'll get over the other side and I'll see what I can do.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Come back and I'll put some hammer some clips in there to make it more secure onto the wood. And I'll put it on that side. And that should stop Basil getting through. 1-to-1 fence job done. So I've just come through the other side of the property to our neighbour's fields. This is our hay field, and just trying to fill in some of the holes. There's one there, looks like a badger set probably, and there's some big gap over there that needs filling in. There's a few more as well, so come over this side of the headline, it's probably easier to access, and then use the stock fencing and see if I can mend it up. So just finished blocking off the hedge on the other side. Come through, had some big holes under here. So hopefully, it was every time I was doing the fence, Basil was finding another hole and was telling me where they were. So I filled them in. Did some new fencing in there, behind there, some big gaps. Hopefully they'll start keeping him in. I did try and call him through when I was over the other side, and he couldn't find anywhere. So hopefully that is all filled in, which is great. Keep him inside our property where we can see him. I know the neighbours don't mind him going next door, but we don't really want him going through if we can help it. There's another one I've just done there. Put some new fencing in on the other side. So yeah, looking pretty good. For me and Basil, that's job done, isn't it, Basil? Job done.